Hello there, Paul Michael Bales here. Hope you're having a lovely night. Right, I came across this interesting document a couple of hours ago, and if you look, that's where ecf.cofc.uscourts.gov, it's got the rest of it there. It's in the United States Court of Federal Claims, Office of Special Masters, filed January the 8th, 2015. And the petitioner is a man named Eric Dubay. It's a joint stipulation on damages, influenza flu vaccine, Guillain-Barré syndrome. Vern E. Paraday Jr., Paraday, Sherman Walker and Worden, Lewiston, M.E. for petitioner, Gordon E. Shamin, United States Department of Justice, Washington, D.C. for respondent. On July the 14th, 2014, Eric Dubay, petitioner, filed a petition pursuant to the National Vaccine Injury Compensation Program. Petitioner alleged that as a result of receiving an influenza flu vaccine on or about October the 5th, 2011, he developed Guillain-Barré syndrome, GBS, stipulation. Further, petitioner alleged that he experienced residual effects of his injury for more than 6 months. Right, it goes in a bit more there. And it says here, on January the 7th, 2015, the parties filed a stipulation in which they state that a decision should be entered awarding compensation. Respondent denies that the flu vaccination caused petitioner's GBS or any other injury. Nevertheless, the parties agree to the joint stipulation attached hereto as Appendix A. The undersigned finds the stipulation reasonable and adopts it as the decision of the court awarding damages on the terms set forth therein. The parties stipulate that the petitioner shall receive the following compensation: a lump sum of $100,000 in the form of a check payable to petitioner Eric Dubay. This amount represents compensation for all damages that would be available under 42 U.SC. The undersigned approves the requested amount for petitioner's compensation accordingly. An award should be made consistent with the stipulation. The clerk of the court shall enter judgment in accordance with the terms of the party stipulation. It is so ordered. It was an interesting document. If this is the same Eric Dubay, the Atlantean conspiracy one, it's very interesting. The timing, around 2014, 2015, just before Flat Earth exploded. Or just as it was exploding. It would explain how Eric Dubay has got funded for this by the CIA, by the government. If this is the same Eric Dubay. It's also interesting that the respondent denies that the flu vaccination caused petitioner's GBS or any other injury. Nevertheless, the parties agreed to the joint stipulation, meaning they deny that he got any injuries or any illness, and yet they still agree to a lump sum payment of $100,000. And why, if this happened in 2011, why did it take until 2015, end of 2014, to go to the courts about it? It's very strange. And how many court cases do you see on vaccinations? Not many, really. Not many ones that win either. It's very strange. Perhaps this Atlantean conspiracy, Eric Dubay, has received $100,000 to fund his flat earth controlled opposition. It's worth thinking about. Go and download the document to keep it. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Eric Dubay, $100,000.